Assalamu alaikum. How's everybody doing? Daniel Lucas back again. As you can see, okay, you already know what it is. 4316. Okay, the E-8 diesel. Okay, it's the 50th anniversary for Amtrak. Okay, this is the day one scene. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to sit down real quick. We're going to take up too much of your time. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to unwrap. Alright, so let's just sit this right here. I'm going to take this box. Alright. First and foremost, let me try something right quick. Just so that way, you know what I'm saying, man, I want to go ahead and, you know, get something going here to where we can excuse the mock-up. This is what we're working with right now. Alright? So, alright? Now, most times, most characters out there have been like, why you ain't have this set up already? Okay? Why you didn't, what's going on with you? Well, first and foremost, this is my break time. Alright, so chill. Alright? So, we'll set it right here. Okay, just a little stretch of track, nothing major. And we're gonna do an unboxing. Alright, of course, you know what I'm saying? Nice little box right here. You know what I'm saying? A wooden type deal. You know, seemingly wooden. You know what I'm saying? As well as the plate right here for the 50th anniversary, Amtrak, and you know, 4316, Rapido trains. Okay, we got the certificate of authenticity. Okay, signed by Jason Shrone, as well as Matt Donnelly. Okay. Got the operator's manual, okay, for the EMD. Now, for those out there that, you know, y'all look at the manual, if y'all still read, take time to look at the manual, okay? We're going to take time to look at the manual, and when you look at the manual, you can see there's a bit of humor, and that's good. Alright? Okay. It's your exploded schematic, your diagram right here. Okay, of everything, you know what I'm saying, within this locomotive, so many different parts. Okay. I already took the buttons out and stuff, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, okay, it did come with, you know what I'm saying, the E-8 button, as well as Amtrak's 1436 pointless arrow. Okay, you have a poly bag for other things. Now, I took this out the box first and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the engine, you know what I'm saying, you got little spare parts and everything that comes with the engine, and of course, you know, your Rapido stickers and everything. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm a strong supporter of Rapido. I've been, you know, yo, Jason, you know what I'm saying, I support y'all, man, so, you know what I'm saying, y'all really pay attention to the customers, you know can. So, right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and unwrap the sheathing. Okay, the protective sheathing, clamshell, covers and all of that. It's wrapped in this plastic. And with delicate hands, the locomotive. Alright. So, let's take a minute. Let's marvel at it. Just take a look. Take a look-see at this baby right here. Okay. Now, I did go on ahead and I started super detailing by recessing the couplers a bit. Be it that it's not really gonna connect much with anything in the front. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna use this engine as nostalgia. So I just recessed it back and stuff with a little glue. You know what I'm saying? Ceramic acrylic, just a little dab, just to hold the box in place. I could take it off, put the screw back, but I don't plan on doing that neither. Okay, you could tell the engine was former Pennsylvania Railroad stock due to these lift lugs. Okay, these lift lugs right there is an indication this is former Pennsylvania Railroad stock. Okay, the RS3 horns and stuff, these 3-chime horns up here. Okay, prototypically matched with the engine when it was in service. Okay, the trucks and everything, pointless arrow. Okay, front is mean. Okay, the headlights in the front. The cab interior is serious. Okay, again, this is a day one scheme. Okay, they put this together, for the engine, to get things started. For Amtrak first, it was rail packs. Okay, then they changed the name to something a little more verbally, aesthetically pleasing. Okay, America on Track. So that's how you got Amtrak. Okay. 4,316 just happened to be the lucky number. It's steam generator, outlet units and stuff, your winterization hatch, your radiator grills, it's non-dynamic brake grills. There's no skirting on here, but the details on the undercarriage is immaculate, as expected by Rapido. Alright? So, and again, I changed out the couplers. I will add on some more cars, probably like 5 or 6 cars. Okay, 5 or 6 cars to the engine, to go with this engine as nostalgic feel to it. So, what I'm gonna do is, now another thing, make sure you hold your engine and stuff in such a way, it's got to be delicate. I operate on DCC, so I bring something around and stuff, an NCE twin cab, just to, so that way I could demonstrate. I got the big monster, the real deal, elsewhere where, I could really, let the engines do its thing with, different demonstrators. I'll be busy a lot. As you can see, the number boards initially light up. Okay, when you put it on the track, again, DCC. Okay, analog, you're not gonna get as much. So, and I'm not criticizing anybody that's still has analog. I'm not, putting y'all on the spot or anything, or, how could I say it? I'm not gonna, really put y'all on blast, because that's not what I'm about. Okay, but I will tell you, DCC is definitely the way to go. Most people out there, they shy away from the price. Okay, they shy away from the price. They say it's too high. Okay, they say the engine's the price for DCC is just out of their price range. And with all due respect, it is what it is. Okay, we not knocking you. We still got love for you. All right. So, okay. Also, let me just show you a little more. Okay. As you can see, we're gonna draw up a little closer. As you can see, the trucks, the details in the trucks is insane. You got the ground lights, and again the number boards, the headlights. You got your windshield wipers. Okay, all etched, and I mean, this is a very, very astounding, great, wonderful engine. And so, without further ado, first we're gonna show how quiet the motor is. So what I'm gonna do, we'll move it forward. Okay, now move it backwards. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead, because it's a passenger unit, okay, and this is the day one engine, okay, an E-8. So the headlights is always gonna be on, okay. You do have a rule 17, you don't want to blind your opposing traffic, okay, but the headlights, the lens, and everything's spot on as per the engine. You do have certain details to depict this engine when it was serviced. Initially, you got your class lights right here. You got your multiple unit portal, okay, with the missing door. Okay, so that's a plus. Okay. And yeah, those couples really, brought it out just a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut it on. You could use your CV settings to turn the volume up a little bit. I think that I feel that this is something out there that where I like Tsunami, somewhat better as far as sound wise, the loudness of the sound, where ESU lock sound is top of the line. I like it. I've always did. I'm a fan of ESU low sound. Okay. Just, in that range right there, works for me. With all the different diesels that I have, different engines that I do have, especially with Rapido, my equipment has, I've really gave Jason some bread. So, okay, let's test the bell. The horn. right, let's see her go. It's just a little short stretch of track or whatever. I ain't going to, really go ballistic like I really want to with this locomotive. You also have a function for the backup lights and stuff. We're not going to do that right now. Again, I'm on my lunch break. And I want to make sure nobody tamper with my real engines. So it's going to reverse. Now, this engine, of course, is in service with the Rainbow era. Really, really smooth drive with this locomotive. And I must say, again, with digital command control, okay, you know what I'm saying? Again, you don't want to cheat yourself. Okay, and I'm quite certain a lot of these companies, they coming out. You hear the rev up, and let me give you the Doppler effect. And like any typical EMD locomotive, they load slow. Okay. They load slow and, they load fast. I'm sorry. They load fast and, okay, let me give you a shutdown. Okay, let me give you a shutdown. I'm really impressed with the front of the engine. I'm really impressed with a lot of, and I got to give it to Rapido. You know what I'm saying? I got to give it to them because of their attention to detail. As you can hear the spitter valve, okay, when the engine is stopped. Most people, that model, especially freight railways or whatever, they tend to shy away from passengers. And with something like Amtrak or your commuter train, they're like, listen, it ain't going to be, 5 seconds and then they're gone. Okay? Again, I'm impressed with the details, man. I mean, it's a heck of a lot. From the grills, the wrap irons, all kind of things. Will I weather it? Not heavy. But will I weather it? Eventually. Okay? Because, I mean, with the Reggie the Redbird and the Talking Subway Car series, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. With the Talking Subway Car series, it's a comedy, it's hilarious and stuff, but also it's meant to be a bit of reality. Okay? Now I'm gonna give you nothing but reality. Okay, so don't be alarmed. Okay, if just a very, very light weathering on this engine. Okay, because again, it's all about a part of reality. What I do like, okay, especially in the rear section of the engine, you know, the loose grab irons. You know what I'm saying? You can pose different workers and everything, and you know, it's a whole lot of things that you can, you know, you can animate this engine. Will I put a crew figure in? You know, 2 crew figures, like a engineer, a conductor. Yeah, eventually. Yeah. Okay. Spread the there's the instructions on how to do that if you want to get into the cab. Okay, if you want to get into the body. Okay, to try to make any kind of modifications you can. Okay, you could do that, but please be mindful. Okay, there's a lot of delicate parts with this locomotive, or just like any engine or any piece of rolling stock with that's from Rapido. Okay, because they're heavily detailed. Okay, you know, they're very intricate details on these engines, and the company spent a lot of money, a lot of research, a lot of resources, a lot of time putting all of this together to appease us daggone modelers. I know we get on your nerves, Jason, but you love us because we spend our money, okay, on your products, so you can't really get mad. All right, so yeah. I can't give you a run by because I still got to get some more cars. Right now I got a lot of things in storage. So a lot of transitioning going on. So, you know what I'm saying? I just need all of y'all to be patient. Okay? I need y'all to just hold fast. You know what I'm saying? Because living in New York City, okay, this is a mental asylum. It just turned to a mental asylum. I'm quite sure you probably looked at the news. We ain't even going to get into all of that. But, you know what I'm saying, if you're not living under a rock, you already know what it is, okay? Other things, okay, as far as coupler height and everything, we got other model railroaders that have done a review with this locomotive. They can pretty much tell you what it is, okay? You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to, you know what I'm saying, man, rain on their parade and stuff, man. So, yeah. And I'm going to leave it off at that, y'all. You know, I'm going to leave it off at that. I enjoy this engine, and I enjoy a lot of Rapido products, okay? And I'll continue to be a supporter and a purchaser of the Rapido product line. Okay, that GMD1 I got my eye on as well. All right? So, I'm going to go ahead and end it off. I got to do a walk around because I don't feel right. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust nobody, you know what I'm saying, in this rail yard. Somebody may try to plot, and I don't want them messing with my real locomotives. All right? E-8, y'all. E-8. Okay, Amtrak E-8, number 4,316. Okay, y'all enjoy the model, man, and stuff. It's beautiful. All right? Peace.